Oilers fans, strap in. The ice is on fire today. A prospect swap with Tampa just went down and caught everyone off guard. The NHL rumor mill's buzzing like crazy, and there's serious talk about a major addition on the horizon. We're talking award-winning caliber. Edmonton's front office isn't playing around this offseason. If you live and breathe the oil like we do, hit that subscribe button right now and help us push to 1,000 subs. Let's show them how strong oil country really is. Today's chat is for you, the fan living every twist and turn of this offseason. The buzz is real, and for good reason. The Oilers have been making all the right moves to stay in that top-tier conversation. But this latest trade, it smells like a calculated gamble that might just pay off. Have you noticed the trend? Edmonton stacking up a younger, hungrier core every year. The cup window's wide open, and every new addition could be that difference maker. So what happens when a hungry NCAA standout crosses paths with a team that's ready to hand out real opportunity? That's when things start getting real interesting. The backstory here is juicy. Word is, one particular prospect was frustrated with the team that drafted him, and guess who was right there, ready to pounce? That's right, the Edmonton Oilers. Here's the big one. The Oil just landed Isaac Howard from the Tampa Bay Lightning, sending Sam O'Reilly the other way. Howard wanted a shot and wasn't about to sit around waiting for it. Now he's in Edmonton, hungry to prove himself. The big question now, where does he fit in this lineup? Does he get a look next to McDavid? Maybe slot in with Dre Tao, or start off a bit lower with Nuge to ease him in and build confidence? One thing's clear, the kid's got skill and wants to show it fast. With 26 goals and 26 apples in just 37 games at Michigan State, Howard's got wheels, creativity, and a nose for the net. He's the kind of winger who can burn second and third pairings. And Chris Konoplu House got a shiny new weapon to work with without breaking the bank. As for O'Reilly, he's no slouch either. Big, strong, and a two-way presence. He just had no room to crack the Oilers' stacked forward group with guys like McDavid, Draisaitl, and Henrique holding it down. A move to Tampa might be exactly what he needs to take that next step. So let me ask you this. Do you think Isaac Howard is the missing piece to finally push the Oilers over the top? Is this rookie gonna shine in year one and lock down a spot in the lineup? And here's the kicker. This might not be the only move. Word is, Edmonton's still working the phones, and there's chatter about a veteran name with serious playoff chops. If that deal goes through, fans are gonna lose their minds. So stay locked in. This offseason's far from over. You ready for another bombshell that could flip the script on the whole season? We're talking real Oilers talk right here. Trades, rumors, and a whole lot of hype. Edmonton's brass is being bold, and this latest move, nobody saw it coming. While most folks were asleep, the phones were ringing in Tampa and Alberta. The deal, a swap between two former first-rounders, and you know what that means. Both teams believe they're getting someone who can make an impact now, not later. But before I spill the full details, think about this. Would you trade a developing talent for a guy more NHL ready right now? Is that a smart move or too risky? This one's gonna split the fan base, and that's why I want to hear from you in the comments. Drop your take, send this to your Oilers crew, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat. Alright, here it is. The Edmonton Oilers have acquired Isaac Howard from the Tampa Bay Lightning. Heading the other way is Sam O'Reilly, picked 32nd overall in the 2024 draft. Two young guns, but with very different LKITS. Howard, a 21-year-old left winger, tore it up at Michigan State to 26 goals, 52 points in 37 games, and he even took home the Hobby Baker Award. That says it all about his ceiling. O'Reilly, meanwhile, brings a physical edge and solid two-way play. He was a standout for the London Knights in the OHL, and he's got upside. Just needs a bit more seasoning. With this deal, the Oilers are clearly betting on the now. Insider Frank Saravalli says the plan is to plug Howard right into the lineup on opening night. A top 6 addition who's expected to give opposing deep pairs fits right away. So, Oilers fans, would you have pulled the trigger on this one? Is Howard the right guy to help McDavid and the crew finally bring Lord Stanley back to Edmonton? But hold on, the NHL rumor mill isn't done yet. There's a name floating around that could flip the whole offseason. We're not talking just any vet. This one's a proven playoff performer. Stick with us, because what's coming next might just be a home run for this front office. Oilers fans, let's talk real now. This team's been knocking on the door for way too long. You know it, I know it. So what if I told you there's a piece out there that could finally turn the key? The NHL offseason is heating up. We've seen some movement, contracts flying, and young guns rising. But so far, no blockbuster that makes the whole league stop and take notice. That might be about to change, and it could involve the Oilers. With an eye on the future, Edmonton's front office is ready to get aggressive. And no, this isn't your average clickbait rumor. This one's got teeth. According to the trusted Frank Seravalli, the New York Islanders are seriously reevaluating their roster. Ilya Sorokin. Yeah, that Sorokin could be on the block. And guess who's already being linked to him? You guessed it, Edmonton. The Isles are going younger and faster. They've already dealt guys like Noah Dobson for first-round picks, with Barzell, Eklund, and some other young pieces in the mix. It looks like a mini rebuild is underway. Now imagine Sorokin in copper and blue, locking down the crease at Rogers Place. Skinner's solid, no doubt, but come playoff time, you know what's been missing. Sorokin might be exactly the upgrade this team needs to chase that cup. Pulling this off won't be easy. The Oilers don't have a ton of assets left to deal, and prices are sky high right now. But with Stan Bowman calling the shots, bold might be the name of the game. So here's the question. Do you believe Sorokin is the guy who ends Canada's Stanley Cup drought? Is this the move that finally brings the cup back north of the border for the first time since '93? Drop your answer in the comments. Let us know where you stand. Smash that like button, share this with your fellow fans, and hit subscribe so you don't miss a second of what's coming. Let's chase that cup together, Oil Country.